Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is on Drive Beyond Horizons, and today we will be exploring a couple cars that we came up with parts that aren't originally part of the vehicles that we are making, but they somehow just managed to work and look quite natural, and some wacky builds. The first car that I built is the C18. And if I slowly go around the car, you'll realize certain parts aren't from the C18. For example, these lights, this bumper, this grille, these wheels. I even put covers to cover out the back, and yeah, even the mirrors, they're not part of the normal C18. Even the inside, you can see I have different seats, different steering wheel, different shifter. But yeah, that's the concept of the video. And yeah, I've tried to use as least original parts, but for it to look natural. This car is a bit funky looking compared to some of the later builds you'll see later on in the video. But the reason why I did this is because I was trying to make this into like a party vehicle, and I'll show you that in a second. Other than that, before I keep on waffling, I'll just show you this car. And yeah,
100% copyright-free music. You're tuned into hyperbase radio, non-stop energy,
turn
in the
this off
hardest
for
techno
now
house on the planet. Get ready
if
for
we
a
can.
wild
There you go. From the sound of it, you can hear this isn't a C18's natural engine. Let's just see what engine's in here. And there we go, it's an actual 10-litre engine from the TriClops, so that's the engine we are using for this build. It kind of sticks out a little bit, but we ignore that mainly because of the performance it brings as well as the thing. Just by looking at these lights, I just feel like it looks kind of natural. It looks like a truck, an actual truck, but from the back obviously you can't really do much about the shell. On the top here we have two of these things. I don't know what you call them, but I place them on the top, covered it along with a couple sirens, put a disco ball on top, and then have a ribbon on top as well. If we go around to the back, I used the rear bumper off the Bonphiac. I even covered the rear, and this is where the magic happens. Because I said this is a party bus, this is what we have going on at the back. It looks a little bit crazy, just ignore this for now. But pretty much, if we go sit into that, look, I place a seat in the back of the car. This is what we have going on. We have a TV screen up here. We have a TV screen on the side here. We have a TV screen on the other side here. Another one up here. And then if we get out, you can see there's 3 more TV screens at the top there. These things right here, they're lasers. And the purpose of this is to brighten up the inside. So pretty much, if we close this, you can see the vibe that we have in here. Up here we have a speaker, so if we turn on the radio, if I can get onto the driver's side, let's see if I can go onto the driver's side. Might just have to go around. Then I turn on the speaker. It's a party bus. If I ever need to take the party on the outside, I just open these doors, and in the night time, it's literally, it just brightens everything up. And you might, if you are quite eagle-eyed, you might have seen something if you look closely, and that was a seat mount that I placed on the roof. The reason why I did so is because I just think it's a funny concept. Let's say if you really wanted to have a enjoyable time, place a seat up top, close the door, get in, close this door, and then someone can sit upside down. And yeah, I think it's just so funny what we have going on here. But yeah, this was the first car that we came up with. Tell me what you think in the comments. We have these lights at the top. Some of these TV screens work, for example. That one has a CD in it. I don't know what's in it at the moment. But yeah, that one has something. That one has another one. Yeah, we'll turn that one off. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about it. There's a guitar here, if anyone wants to play the guitar, an extra turbo, just in case we have an engine swap. I tinted out the tail lights completely black. And yeah, I smoked them out, orange, underglow. And then for the blinkers, we have these orange lights going on. But yeah, even the wheels, they have like an orange ring around the white wall tires. If sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. We have the GTR wheels on it. But yeah, it's meant to be a party van. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. But yeah, I like this. I like how this came out. It's a kind of a crazy build. Oh my god. Sometimes if it goes off-road, it's hard to control. But it's much faster than the stock version of the C18. Oh,
Quick reminder, every single
this is
track
going
across
crazy
the
fast.
Drive Beyond Horizons was composed by a CODS. The only thing AI generated? The voices. And what about the music? 100%
Yeah, we'll
crafted beats.
stop here and go on to our next vehicle. Just tell me what you think about this. I think this came out quite nice.
Because he plans to add more
But
and more
yeah,
and
I'll
more
see
music
you
every radio.
shortly
And
with the
always
next
on the
vehicle. And the second custom vehicle that I was working on was the TriClops. So this one was a little bit hard in the sense that in terms of body panels, there's not much I could experiment with, mainly due to the fact that it's a very unique shaped vehicle. So the doors, the hood, the windows usually you can't do anything, but majority of the things we couldn't really mess around with just because it just looked odd, because we're trying to make them look as normal as possible without looking out of place. So what are the different things we have going on in this vehicle? So we have the Bonphiac wheels, but we have it paired up with the UAZ tires. We have this front rail thing going on. I'll just take that one off. And behind that, we have the Musgoat front bumper. This might look a little bit weird, but I think it's quite cool. It just, even though it looks a little bit weird, it does just seem to work. It looks very cool. I feel like it's the GTR headlight. Because the GTR headlight is not completely uniform, it looks a little bit weird around the edges, but me personally, I don't think it looks too bad. At the front, we have two of the indicators or the blinkers for the, what was it called, the Bonphiac, I believe, the ones that go on the side. I just feel like they look a lot more classy and look a lot more modern than the normal TriClops blinkers. And then we got these mini lights. So all the other lights in the game, they usually cover the whole circle. I thought like these mini lights actually look pretty cool. Even from the side, they stick out a little bit, and I feel like it goes with that chrome type of look, and I just feel like it looks very cool. So, and yeah, I got these lights off from the Musgoat grill. So the two mini lights are on the Musgoat grill. The normal door, but I got it paired up with the Musgoat side mirror, as well as on the other side I got another Musgoat side mirror. So that's that. I feel like these tail lights look very nice. So these ain't the normal TriClops tail lights. These are actually from the Bonphiac, and I just feel like they look very nice. They just look natural on there. We went for like an exposed engine look, so I refused to put a cover on the. I guess this is the hood because the engine's at the back as opposed to the front. But yeah, I feel like just displaying the engine out just looks a lot better. So if you can see, that's the GTR engine. That usually doesn't go here, but we opted for the GTR engine here. Then we got the C18 grill, which I just feel like it just looks super nice. It just seems to work. The C18 grill just looks very nice there. And then we got the C18 rear bumper. And yeah, I just feel like it just suits well. Like I said, the concept of this was try to use the least original parts of the vehicle and try come up with something that actually looks quite normal and doesn't look out of place. But yeah, I think that looks very sweet. Then I'll show you the interior. This is the interior. Obviously the doors are the same. I'm missing a couple door cards. I don't have this door card here and the back right door card, but it is what it is. So if you do know about the original TriClops, you would know that they have two long seats. They don't really have individual seats. I opted for individual seats and took the Bonphiacs, and yeah, made the interior pink. I just feel like pink looks quite nice. This looks a bit stupid, but it's a handbrake. But I just like a longer handbrake compared to the original one that's there. Even the shifter looks a little bit odd, but I just feel like it weird. It works. It looks weird, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's go sit inside. Then we took the Bonphiac the dash pretty much. I feel like that works. It just looks very nice. And yeah, compared to the original one, I just feel like it looks quite decent. We have this is all normal, that's all normal, but yeah, that was the interior of the vehicle. Yeah, let's take it for a drive and show you how this car performs. It has a GTR engine on it with 2 turbos, so it's not a bad car. But yeah, went for black doors and went for a silver look, metallic silver look. I just feel like it looks very nice. Let's turn it on.
100% copyright-free music. This is Drifto Radio. Pure vibes for the streets. Made for...
Turn that one on. Okay. I'll just put this in as a joke. Let's just take that out. Yeah, this car is not asleep. It's like, I feel like I usually used to hate this car, but in terms of how I built this one, I'm a fan of it. Obviously the handling's a little bit weird where if the turn's a little bit tight, I just need to let go of the accelerate whilst turning so that I don't crash into anything, but it's a very fast vehicle. But just the sound of the engine is crazy. And I just feel like this car just looks so cool. The way, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll make that turn. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I just feel like this car looks very cool and natural, and it just looks like a sleeper car. It looks quite modern compared to the original parts that are used. That how the original car looks. It looks like a modern take on the original car. There we go. We've got pink underglow on the sides as well. Got a racing steering wheel. Let's go into first person mode and set this off. 2 turbos are crazy. We nearly go all the way around the speedometer. I need to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Going through a little bit of a lag spike there. I want a straight road so that I can show you guys. You can just hear the turbos kicking in. There. The turbos are just kicking in. The amount of air that's been sucked in is crazy. That's a wide turn. That's alright. That's a sharp turn, I mean. Yeah, I'm not going off the road. There we go. Managed to get control over it again. Just get back on the road. If you know me, you know that I hate the TriClops with a passion, but I don't know. Just the way this car looks, it just looks very nice. Let me turn the blinkers on. There you go, even the blinkers look a lot more cleaner as well. Oh. And you know what, before I crash, I'm gonna leave it there. But it's a very enjoyable car now. I actually enjoyed this car, so that's that. tell me what you guys think in the comment. And without further ado, we'll move on to the next vehicle. Alright guys, and we're going on to our third vehicle, third custom vehicle, and this vehicle wasn't created by me, it was created by my friend Royal Panda here, and he's just going to quickly give you a rundown of what he created. So,
Alright, so what's up, I'm Panda. So basically I made like a street truck build. Some unique parts that we got here is the TriClops grill with the Mustang headlights in the back. For the front and back, we got like the Skyline front and back bumper. So that's kind of like the look for the bottom part, and then of course a lot of tail lights, full Skyline interior essentially, with the white and black combo.
Yeah, the interior looks very sweet.
yeah. And then for the mirrors, we got the Pontiac side mirrors as well as the hood scoop, and then of course under the hood we got the Skyline engine. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's basically it. That's kind of the look of the street truck.
Yeah, it looks quite stock as well, which is what we're going for as well. So
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. You want to take it for a spin? Sure. So like,
hell yeah,
how it drives.
Let's do it.
By the way, if anyone's seeing like it bugging a little bit, it's because in multiplayer the game's not refined. So just ignore the small bugs that we may be seeing as well. But yeah.
But yeah, the wheels are crazy bouncy.
Oh yeah, on my screen, it's doing something crazy right now, but it's not too bad. But yeah, let's see.
It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast with the Skyline engine. I mean, like going crazy.
I like the look of it because it looks like, especially the grill at the front.
Yeah,
it just goes all the way.
Essentially street truck, drag truck, like whatever you want it to be. Like, this could be a show truck as well.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, that's basically my build of my street truck. It's probably one of my favorite builds so far. Kind of like what I did to it so far. More to come, that's for sure.
More to come. We'll show you guys another one that Panda created. But we'll show you that. Just give us a couple of seconds, and we'll show you the next custom vehicle that we created. Okay, guys, and now we're on our fourth custom vehicle. This is another one that Panda created, and today, what he managed to create was the Musgoat. Do you just want to give us a run through of what this custom Musgoat looks like? And what you put
Of course. So basically went for like a Mustang Pontiac fusion. We got, of course, the Pontiac hood scoop. The front end is pretty much the same other than the TriClops grill, being a little bit longer grill. It gives it a different front end look. The wheels, we got the Skyline wheels. So basically a street build. Interior is going to be the Skyline interior. I try to match the red as much as I could, but of course game won't allow it. And then on the back, this is probably my favorite part. The back, we got basically a full Pontiac back end conversion with the tail lights and the bumper. Bumper is also paint matched. And yeah, there's not much I was able to do, but I think it looks pretty good compared to just the regular Musgoat.
I'll be honest.
In the interior, of course, we got to go with the Skyline engine.
Yeah. It's one of the best engines in the game. I'll be honest, the back end looks really sweet. Especially like those lights as well as the rear bumper. Obviously, if you're nitpicking,
they did really well. Honestly.
Yeah, if you're nitpicking, you always find small issues. But if you look at it from like
a distance,
distance, it looks quite natural.
Yeah, basically went with the two-tone paint, black trunk.
It looks clean. Even you didn't use the normal Musgoat side mirrors.
Oh yes, I totally forgot about this. Yeah, these are the Pontiac side mirrors as well. So I was able to get those paint matched. So basically completes the car. There's no chrome on the car compared to the regular Mustang, so there's that. And then of course Skyline front and back. Actually, no, I don't have the back license plate, but yeah, the front license plate. Having that black just completely like changes the entire build.
Therefore, I'll be honest, like the Musgoat is one of the hardest to try rebuild, mainly because of the parts that if you try fit it in, it just doesn't seem to fit properly. So what you've managed to do is actually quite crazy. I'll be honest. It looks clean, and the two-tone pattern that you went for as well.
Thank you.
You want to take it for a spin? Let us See how
Let's
it
go.
runs.
Let's go. Yes. Yeah, I know it handles really well actually with the Skyline steering wheel. I think that changed the handling a bit more. Like I've noticed that while I was driving it, that it handles like a lot better than just like the regular, like full built Mustang with just the original steering wheel. But yeah, and of course the backfire. You can't go
Yeah,
wrong with that.
I'm just zooming in on that. It looks very cool.
But yeah, no,
Nah,
it's
this is
fast.
very clean. I'll be honest. Props to you for managing to do this.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be possible to be honest. When I first started out, like nothing seemed to be working until that Pontiac back end. Like that completely changed the entire course of this build.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's basically how it drives. I mean, I wish I could have colored the what do you call it? The wheels, but
Yeah, the
unfortunately they gotta
GTR
stay
ones.
black.
Yeah.
But
You
the
know
black
what?
doesn't look bad.
It looks very clean. I'll give you that. But
Yes, thank
we'll
you.
go. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. But yeah, we'll move on to the next custom vehicle. Okay, guys, this is the fifth custom vehicle that we managed to create. Again, this is another one that Panda managed to create. It's a little bit odd that I'm having to record this through a live stream, mainly because we're just having some technical issues. But he's just gonna run you through what he created and yeah, show us the features of the car that he created. So all over to you, bro.
Yeah, so what's up? What's up? We got the off-road Pontiac essentially. Not too much done. There's just some little. So one thing that mainly I did was these UAZ headlights. Colored them blue as well, which they look really nice in the dark. And then we also have the what's up? We also have the bull bar, and then also Mustang side mirrors. I think the chrome contrasts pretty well. And then for the interior, we got the Skyline interior just to get that color match and completely gutted out the rear. And then for the off-road tires, we went with the pickup truck tires and as well as the rims. And then also made that black. And then for the back, we have exposed gas cap as well as the TriClops taillights, which I think they work pretty nicely with the look of the car. And then of course we have to have the spare wheels in the back of the trunk. So basically no trunk, and we have the spares. And then lastly we got the trailer, which color matched with the car and then has the same rims and tires. And then for the back, we went with the pickup truck tailgate, so it would give it a little bit more height, as well as the tail lights, which are the Lada tail lights. And then I don't know, I really like the Skyline license plate because it's black and white. It goes with everything. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Skyline engine. It's just my go-to at this point.
Yeah, it's a common theme. Yeah, just take us for let's see how it drives off road and whatnot, and
Yeah,
how it
for
just
sure. I'll do a little bit of off-roading. Might as But I mean, yeah, it handles pretty well. I've noticed, like compared to just the regular Pontiac. I don't know if that has to do probably with like the wheels or something, but it's very nice off road. Bounces a little bit here and there, but it goes over the rocks and bumps pretty well.
actually drives quite well, given that you're using a trailer with it as well.
Yeah, with the trailer, yeah, you would think that this muscle car body wouldn't be able to, tow the trailer all that well and it'd go flying everywhere, but it's handling pretty well. I mean, yeah, that's basically the build so far. I'm not too sure whether I want to do anything more with this. There's also with the Pontiac, it's just not much you can do anyway. So it's like, yeah, that's basically the build.
Yeah, it looks very clean. But yeah, guys, we'll move on to the next custom vehicle. Like I said, sorry for the technical issues, especially if the quality is not coming along great, mainly because I just can't join Panda's game as of right now. But yeah, hopefully the next car you should be able to see in much better quality. And yeah, we'll just move on to the next one. Okay, guys, here we are with the next vehicle. That again is another one that Panda created, and the vehicle that we're focusing on today is the Dada. So yeah, take it away, Panda.
Basically, we got like a custom Dada build, one with the front and back bumper of the Pontiac. I got the Pontiac headlights, which are purple, as well as the Skyline plate. And then in the engine, we have the Pontiac engine this time, twin turboed, so pretty nice with the hood scoop of the Pontiac. It's kind of hard to tell, it's also white, but it is there.
Yeah, you have to look at it from a certain angle.
And yeah, and then we also have the Mustang tires, which are pretty nice. They turned inverted, so they're black, but I think it's a good look.
Oh,
And
you
for
know
the
what? They're on my
interior,
screen. They're flipped the right way around.
oh, they flipped the right way around. Maybe
Yeah,
that looks good as well. I'm not too sure.
yeah, it doesn't look
But
too
yeah,
bad.
so we also have the Skyline interior. Basically went with all the front seats for both the front and the back, as well as the Skyline steering wheel. Basically all white interior. And then going towards the back, we have the Pontiac back bumper, like I said, as well as the Skyline plate. And then we have the Skyline taillights as well, which I think fit the car pretty nicely. And I believe that's about it for the most part. Yeah, I know. And then also I completely forgot about this. The Mustang side mirrors give a little bit of chrome.
What's up with
Yeah, and
the
that's
What's up with the flags at the back of the car?
the flags. I'm not even Canadian or European, but just to represent zero here, I went with the UK flag.
So you put the British flag on the shitbox. Is what you trying to say?
Exactly, exactly. Now you're getting it.
Okay.
Now you're getting it.
Alright, let's see
Yeah,
how
basically
it.
went with like a white purple like combo look. That's the most part. I thought purple would be a nice little like accent to the car.
Yeah, it looks nice. It breaks it up.
Yeah, it's instead of all white.
Right, let's see what this engine sounds in this, since it's
Yeah, it's not Skyline engine this time, so
yeah.
a little bit more of a V8 sounding roar to it. Yeah, no, it drives pretty smoothly. I mean, nothing crazy. But of
Is it
course
just
the
me, or
purple headlights.
is it still driving quite slow?
It is a little bit slower. I wish I put the Skyline engine into it, but it stuck out the hood a little bit too much. It just didn't look good, so I had to go with this little bit smaller engine.
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds pretty good for what it is. No, not as much backfire, which is kind of sad, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks much nicer. This is like it just looks like a very riced out vehicle.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a better shitbox than what the Lada is usually.
Yeah, it's just an improved shitbox
It's the
version.
improved shitbox. I'm representing the UK
Ah, okay,
shitbox.
okay. Alright, guys, that was the Dada though, but let us know what you think in the comment section. But other than that, we move on to the next vehicles. We've now come to our final custom vehicles that we created. Rather than one, we managed to create two in one save, and one was created by Panda and one by me. And these are the two cars we see here. So I created this Golf that's on the right. This is like an off-road Golf, and Panda created this car on the left. You wouldn't expect it to be a GTR, but it's actually using the GTR body. Do you just want to run them through it, Panda?
Yeah. So basically, what we got is a full black, like mafia style look. I kind of created this or trying to recreate this off a Mercedes E190, like old school, like Mercedes. It's usually a four door, but obviously you can't work with the four door. But yeah, so a lot of modifications done. So in the front we have the C18 headlights, which I think match the Mercedes headlights pretty well, as well as we have the C18 blinkers for like your turn signals, Skyline grille. We have the Lada, I believe the Lada front bumper, so getting that chrome look, as
Yeah.
well as the chrome side mirrors, which came from the Mustang. These side lights, I can't remember what they're from, but they're white, so it's clean. And then in the engine, we kind of have this like roaring 10 liters, so it pushes out that torque. And then for the wheels, we have the Lada wheels, so kind of like cop style, mafia style wheels, like completely blacked out. I think they look real nice on the car. And then going into the interior, we have basically a brown interior, like old school brown, with the Mustang steering wheel, like all the dials and everything, like wooden finishes. And yeah, that's basically the look of the inside. Not too much done to it, but yeah, I kind of want to keep it old school. And then moving on towards the back, we got the American flag, of course, because this isn't a shit box. So, you have to rep the American flag on anything that looks good. And then for the tail lights, we have the Golf as well as the license plate, which is from the Skyline, and then same chrome bumper, so it's pretty nice. And then
Yes.
that's about it.
It's a very clean, like classy looking um, car. That I would say that for sure. But yeah, then we move on to this, which is the Golf. It's a bit funny looking, but mainly because I was trying to go for like an off-road Golf style. So this car is very good off-road. Um, as you can see, we're using GTR wheels, but we're using off-road tires. At the front, we have a bunch of lights to help with the visibility, especially when you're going off-road. We stole this grille from the Musgoat or the Mustang, and these headlights from the pickup truck. We also have this bull bar at the front. It's not really necessary, but I think it just it just ties up all that the looks. But yeah, that goes on the front. Similar to the GTO, I'm using the Dada bumpers on the front and at the back. We're using the GTR tail lights. And yeah, I just went for an overall blue look. In the interior, it's just white, and I feel like it looks very clean. The back is empty, mainly because we're not using this vehicle to carry passengers. That's the main reason why we're doing this is because we're trying to hit that off-road vibe. And finally, under the hood, here we have the engine from the Bonphiac, I believe, and yeah, I feel like it just looks very clean. It's just painted blue, metallic blue. So yeah, we'll show you guys how these cars drive. But yeah, do you just want to take it for a spin? Let's see how they
You want
both
to go
perform.
first?
No, we both go. We both go.
Oh, you want to go both? Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're getting into mine.
I don't know if you want to do one or the other.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a meaty engine.
Because we're playing multiplayer, my car's a lot harder to handle, but it works out because I can just go off road. So it's a bit
Drifting everywhere.
Yeah, as long as I don't hit anything and jump out, it should be okay. But yeah,
Hopefully. Put a lot of work into that car.
but yeah, yours can manage to at least stay on the road.
Yeah, so I still drift a little bit here and there, but for the most part, I got a lot of torque. Holy, that turbo spool.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this car just performs super nicely in terms of like off-road.
Yeah, off-roading, but maybe not the handling.
Yeah, the handling's a little bit all over the place, but it makes it for a fun ride at least. But yeah, look how many lights I have on this. All of these work as well. Oh, sorry, my bad. I hit you.
You're good. On my screen, you're good.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Panda, if do you want to show them how you can make your car look slightly different? Like just do you still have those parts? Oh yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Try it. So you've already seen how the GTR looks. Panda's just gonna fit a couple parts and he's gonna show you the alternate look that he can achieve with his car.
See if I remember.
Yeah, this car just loves it can turn on a dime once you reverse it.
Let's see.
I'm not a big fan of the Golf, but in this setting, it's like a very fun car to drive. And I just feel like the metallic blue brings it together.
Do a little pit stop change.
Yeah.
believe I can't. I thought I had some taillights, but
Oh yeah, you
no.
used to have. Oh, the Lada ones. It's these ones. Can you see them?
These are. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
for the taillight.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Here you go.
Yes, that's the
So
right
yeah,
side. I'll take this one off.
so yeah, it's a completely. They're not too different, but it's still a different look
Like it
than what it
works.
is.
It looks natural.
Yeah, and then
I like.
also the front grille, you can change that out, or keep it. You can also keep it the GTR one. Still looks good, but either way, they both fit right. A little bit of an exposed intercooler, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
just
looks very
depending on
clean.
whatever look you're going for.
But yeah, guys, those are all the custom vehicles we managed to make in the video. Um, be sure to tag us in any that you guys managed to create, as well as give us any tips and suggestions on what else we can do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Um, I've been Zero. That's been Panda over there. And
Yep.
yeah, I hope to catch you guys on the next Drive Beyond Horizons video. Catch you all on the next one.